Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to the video. Now, in this video, I was very well hiding the Loomian I was showcasing. In this video, I'm going to be showcasing Escargrow. Now, I actually need to do something real quick. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now, I know you might be concerned over the name, but let me explain. I was like really busy yesterday, so that's why this video is like out late. I actually have some announcements I need to make. It's probably gonna come out after this video, so look forward to that. But I asked my friend Bullet to get a drop of youth, or not a drop of youth, could you rally me a slugling. He told me to name it Delicious, so I don't know if that's something bad. Just it's not my fault. Okay, and I'm going to be using Photosynthesis, Nature's Force, Muck Blast, and Return to Sender. Now, I am excited for this. You could replace Nature's Force for Sap Plant or whatever the heck you want to do, but realistically, you're going to be looking at these two new moves. Return to Sender is an awesome buff, which allows it to take down other ranged walls that come in to attack it, and Muck Blast is there so we can spread some poison damage while also being able to hit other plant types. Nature's Force is there just for as our strongest stab, and Ungracious Host is just there for Cephalops, basically. And here are the TPs. Now, this is originally going to be a Gastroak set, and with 196 get to odd HP, so Icicle Traps I think 5 that kills you, if that is how it works. 60 energy, so you get to 250. I just threw my gummies behind the table. Hold on. And I'm back. But yes, what was I saying? 60 energy gets you to 250 with Gastroak. I'm not sure what it gets to with Delicious. And then the 44, which is there for just more, just some range stacks to just do more damage, and 200 range defense is just as range bulky as possible. Now, the reason I decided to swap it, was mostly because, I just wanted to, do Escargrow instead, because I feel like a lot of people are going to be doing Gastroak now. And I was like, why not do a drop of Youth Loom? Because I've not done a drop of Youth Loom in a little while. And I'm pretty excited. Actually, I did Copperage like 2 days ago. Anyway, I'm hoping this Loomian is gonna work out. I'm pretty sure that we outspeed Ventation if you are running Tender, as well as no speed investment, no speed UPs. Cephalops, I think it has to have like 35 speed UPs. Let me check. Oh, and you will survive. There's a 0.3% chance that Shachi 3 KOs you. And let me see let's see how much speed UPs you need. Yeah, if it is 35 speed UPs on a Cephalops, this thing will outspeed you, so be a little careful. It will always outspeed if it is Gastroak. And Tender's there just so we outspeed, like, we can outspeed Ventation, and we can outspeed Cephalops. Anyway, I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited, and let's hop in the first battle. Alright, here we go, into the first battle, and that's really funny because he's actually a snail. And we actually see Falkery, which is one of the Loomians that we did want to see while we were fighting. Is that a Gleaming or a Gamma one? I think it's probably Gleaming. And we do see Whippledrift also, which is another Loomian that we kind of want to fight. This is actually a full Gleaming team, which is pretty cool. We do want to be very careful of Garlash, though, because that can definitely kill us if we are not careful. I do see Namari being pretty good here, but we just have to get rid of the Falkery, and we do have you for that, so definitely going to bring Oxydrake just so we have a better counter to the Garlash, because it shouldn't kill us. We can just click Rejuvenate every time it swaps out. Even then, our Outburst is going to be brutally powerful here, as well as our Driving Force. I think I'm also going to bring Metronet, because Metronet does outspeed pretty much everything he has besides Garlash. If we get up to +2, it shouldn't really matter. And I'm actually going to lead off with Theo, maybe just to get a Slapdown off, because he doesn't have anything to do Absorb Dark type moves. Let's see. Whippledrift's the lead, which is really good. He's going to expect Slapdown, probably going to swap into something. I would expect it to be something maybe like Himber. So I'm gonna go for my Slapdown though. It's very obvious. I'm not sure what he's gonna go into. Most likely I'm gonna guess Himber, because he's gonna take this the best. Also, it'll get rid of its items, so I'll be able to tell what kind of set it's running. If it's a shield or an armor, it's defensive. If it is like an essence, I would assume it's offensive. I'm not sure though. He's gonna stay in and let me slap him. Alright, I'm down. So I'll definitely kill him this next turn. He's either gonna go for Magnify or Air Blade to get more damage. Okay. Bye, Whippledrift, I guess. I mean, I could have swapped in Escargrow, but I didn't. Oof. Alright, well, they're good. And yeah, with Muck Blast, it can actually hit Whippledrift now, so that's fun. Probably, no, I'm gonna guess Himber. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't decide to swap that in last turn, but it was an option. He probably predicted that I would overpredict or something. That's 2 of his items down. Now, I can assume either Ice Hammer or Earthquake, and I don't want to risk Earthquake or Ice Hammer, because as you can see, I have a lot of options that I can swap in. But I think right now my safest option is to just click Mega Punch, hope for a flinch maybe, because if he goes for Ice Hammer, my Escargrow could die, you know? And I don't really want that because I'm showcasing it. Right, there we go. Did we flinch him? And we're just really good at the game, you know? I mean... well, it was Earth Essence, so I can assume he would know that his moves are not going to be as strong now. Earthquake, okay. So, Nimue is now also a viable swap, but we're not going to die to his Quick Punch here. Most definitely not, so I'm just going to go for a... I can probably go for another Slapdown, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to click Mega Punch to be safe. And he's actually just going to kill Timber, so that's 2 Loomies down with Theo off the bat already. Theo has been doing a lot of work recently. It is awesome. I love seeing Theo in the spotlight, even when it's not his showcase, but it's fine. Whipple Drift comes in. Now I'm going to assume he goes for Air Blade. So I'm going to swap into Delicious. I love that name. Also, I'm pretty sure with 196 HP, you get 4 KO'd by traps. So that's what we're going to hope that doesn't happen. Alright, that's perfect. Now, I'm not scared of him if he sets up, you know? And I can actually just click Mud Blast because that's my safest option. And if he goes in Garlash, he gets hit way too hard. He's going to go and do Venolan. Alright, perfect. So... he can Adaptive or whatever, but like, yeah, that's gonna do. Is it Amulet? It's Shackles. That thing is Shackles. Okay. So, I can probably go into Naima, but I really don't want to. If he barters, I'm completely fine. He's like, okay, now this is gonna be a little bit of a longer battle. Actually, I can Drake, and then I can click whatever. So he goes for Poison, which is pretty much pretty much exactly what I wanted. Now I'm gonna rest, and maybe he lectures in. Right? Maybe he thinks I have energy for Slapdown. Oh, probably just like barters or rejuvenates. In a Mud Spatter, okay. Well, that will enable me to go into Oxydrake, and I think I underspeed Venolan. I think I most definitely underspeed Venolan. Okay, we're gonna do that. Metro Knight should still be able to theoretically 1-1 Venolan, but we're not gonna be too risky about that. I can Driving's Force predicting the Valkyrie coming in. Even if Valkyrie does come in though, we do have Delicious, so I would just click Return to Sender every time. Outburst, I'm gonna assume Valkyrie's gonna come in. If Valkyrie does come in, I just go into Delicious. I love that name. And if we're looking at it, we don't want to get poisoned by Venolan, so we can go into Naima if we're scared of it. Actually, it's Shackle. It's dead. Perfect. Venolan being down is awesome. Was it coffee? What is your item? Is it Earth Essence? Cosmere comes in. I'm pretty sure we actually outspeed this. The range shield. Oh, heavy armor. Heavy shield, sorry. Not armor. I always mix those up. Meteor Crash, that's not going to KO us. Yeah. Outburst is definitely going to KO you, though. Oh, actually, no. It's actually... Well, +2 still didn't KO that thing. Cosmore's very tanky, man. Don't underestimate it. Very, very tanky Loomian. I hunted so long in the Meteor event, and the best thing I found was a Gamahari during the 24-hour stream. That's not going to kill us. Outburst, we could have realistically gone for Rejuvenate and stalled it out, but I don't really want to do that. I also could have gone for Escargrow, but I didn't. And he could have set up Peace of Mind, could have returned to Sender, but it would have been a way longer battle. I'm going to assume it's Valkyrie. Like, I can assume it's Valkyrie, or something else that I forgot. It's Garlash, actually. Okay. Oh, crap. That's actually not good at all. Very, very bad. We might tank it with Delicious, though. We might tank it. Get a Vicious Snap. That's not going to KO me, thank God. Okay. Woo! So does Oxdrake kind of just win now? What does the last Loomian? Alright. Oxdrake pretty much just wins, so I'm just going to go into Delicious. He's not going to get the pleasure killing Oxdrake. Like, Oxdrake is deadly if you use it right. That's why I actually love Oxdrake right now. It's a very powerful attacker. Alright, now I just click Mud Blast. Well then, that was a fairly successful battle, I'd say. Pretty successful. We kind of used Delicious, so that was fun. Alright, well, hopefully Bullet is proud of me. Anyway, let's get into the next battle. Alright, here we go, into the next battle. Now, sometimes my battles take a very long time. I'm actually very curious how it would tank versus you. Now, we actually do not have many uses for the Escargrow besides the Airplago, so we're still going to bring it, but it's not going to be as useful as it was before. Now, realistically, we could definitely swap this in on like all the range attackers that they have. And if that Meditoad is Specs, I want to see how well it can take it. Plus, it'll be able to actually outspeed Meditoad, or not sluggish. If we were sluggish, we would underspeed. And yeah, that. And Naima's pretty good here, though. Naima's really good here, actually. He might bring Naima, but at Flash, so relatively the same team, but this time we bring Venno. Venno's actually very good, actually. Like, Adaptive is so free for this guy's team. There's 3 things we can flex. Alright. Now, I can very easily slap down here, which would be my most powerful attack, which I'm going to do. He's just going to KO me with Primal Slash, but that's kind of the point of Theo. Like, sometimes he can sweep, sometimes he can just be very good utility. He actually does not have an item. Oh. Well, I can hope for a crit. Watch. Easy. Briar block. Don't kill me. We good, we good. Okay, let's go. That means you should be dead. Ooh. Yeah, you're predictable, buddy. What's this? What's this? That'd be really fun if this works. This is gonna be hilarious if this works. No, it didn't. Okay. That'd have been really funny if that didn't end up working. What did Clash drop speed again? Like 50? I forgot. Okay. Well, I can go to Octodrake. Actually, I'm actually just gonna go to Metro. That seems like a viable option. All right. Let's see. Now, okay. Here's the thing. Venolan outclasses, what's his face called? Gastroak. But Gastroak can actually tank better than a Venolan can. But Venolan just outclasses it because it can survive, like, anything. But Gastroak just dies to any one melee attack, which is the unfortunate thing about Gastroak. But the buffs are to help it. But Escargrow can tank a little bit more. But with Drop of Youth, you tank more than Gastroak. But you do lose out on the energy, which is unfortunate. Energy is pretty important. Oof. So yeah, I think after this one, I'm gonna make a big announcements video. Well, I have Flabbergast, so is he gonna go for Tone Barrier? That's one of his options. Body Slam is not gonna do that much to me. I'd say like to here, so I'm actually gonna go for Peace. Maybe he goes for Tone Barrier. I keep slapping my mic. Oh my god. Also, I've been watching some of my videos, like when I go to review them for the comments, I hear some my voice and I go like, yeah. Like it triggers in and out. I'm planning on fixing that, probably in the coming weeks. Not sure when though. But yeah, might as well ask Mr. Thumbnail Man to make a big announcement thumbnail. Okay. That's not a viable swap, buddy. I should have gone into the Escargrow. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to showcase something, man. I'm not spotlight. A lot of them are hard to do, mostly because there's a lot of teams, you know. But it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna do a overpass. Okay, Cyclone Slam. I thought. Okay, who is this guy? Okay, I would think that you would know. Buttons does. Okay, I'll go into Delicious. go. Now, with our unfortunate situation of not being able to do a lot of damage, everybody comes in. Okay, so I've recently been watching my I sometimes always go back to me getting Theo on stream. Any OGs remember that? That was an amazing moment that my favorite Loomian on my team was born. I think Dorogo single-handedly became like my favorite Loomian that day. Like the fact that I pulled that back to back was something. Okay, now if this is Specs, then I might tank it. But if it's Slap, then I'm gonna die. I wonder if it is Specs. Specs means specialization, just so you know. Hey, do I tank it? Ooh. Yo, that energy stat. That's perfect, actually. Wait, I'm so smart. I did the energy stat perfectly. Dude, I'm so good at this game. Okay. Does it cycle slap, or does it like slap down an electro punch or something? Cerebral slash. Nice to meet you. I'm gone. Okay. Do we want to mention that? Okay, so I want you guys to know, if you guys are still here, how'd you feel about an SA Nimble Foolish Metronet giveaway as an extra 3K one? Because right now it's I had when I did the Pure Nimble Secret Murray giveaway. Oh my god, there were so many people complaining because the guy that won had 0 messages on the server. Oh my god, everyone was so mad. They're like, reroll, it's 0 messages, reroll. I'm like, no, he won. He entered, just like you guys. And I'm like, okay, this is not happening, but I'll let it go. Like, I gave him the Loomian, everyone got mad at me, and I was like, it's a giveaway, shut up. So I'm thinking like I could do the Nimble Foolish one. I have a Nimble Foolish SA Metronet that's trained up and everything. Ties Metronet. That is not my fault, okay? Just so you know, FYI. Okay. Do I take it? It is Chili Chomp. I resist that, right? Yeah, I do. I mean, Oxtrake right now has been working as my Garlash counter. It's pretty fun against it. Now, what was I have? Outburst is completely free anyway. Metatoad? No. Now, okay. I want everyone to keep this in your mind. Tsunami, if Protagon wants to get a new move, would you think Tsunami or Dark Surge? Now, me being a Protagon user, someone that's used Protagon since December of last year, I think that you should get Tsunami, because if you think about it, you're gonna be able to do some really good damage to Chartiki. You're gonna be able to do a lot of damage to Tyrex, to Metatoad, and you know you can just TP train to live some hits. Because like, okay, Alvin is like TP trained like with a lot of its threats attacks. Like I've been using Protagon for a very long time, so I know how to train them and stuff. But yeah, Alvin is definitely trained to live those hits. Like it can live. It one time lived like this is Earthquake, and it can live Thunder's Blaze Chomp. Thunder's Blaze Chomp, I can live that, not Thunder Chomp though. Alright, well, let's hop into the next battle. Alright, here we go into the quite possible final battle. And okay, this is actually a team that I kind of want coming into this. Now, it is unfortunate, but Nymare is very good here. If we can get rid of that Metatoad, we should be able to make a decent counter to... Okay. This is a little bit of a scarier game. I mean, Metronet is just exceptionally amazing here. Metronet just can kill kill, 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 kill. Can basically kill everything. It's not very nimble. If it is, then we have Naima for that, so I'm probably gonna go you for slapdown support just at the very start. And actually, I think you're my best lead, because anything that leads off, I just swap. And I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Alvin, actually. I mean, you know, no melee defenders is awesome versus Tyrex, don't worry about it. Stratosaur actually comes in. Okay, Metal Blast is, like, imminent. Like, that's very awesome to come out. So, I'm gonna go, like, straight into Delicious. I love that name. Okay. Reflection Burst comes out. Okay. I'm gonna go for Nature's Force. It's gonna do some decent damage. I would have gone for Muck Blast, but I'm scared he might go into something like Gobdemic. Gobdemic's Muck Blast is gonna do good damage to us, but then we can just click Return to Center, which we haven't even clicked Return to Center yet, so that'll be fun. That'll definitely be fun. Also, one of my favorite things when I do showcases is your mom. Yeah, I was assuming Garbanus was gonna come in. So Nature's Force, I'd say like a little bit, like a quarter maybe. That's actually a lot more damage. Was there a doorbell ring? You guys tell me. I forgot what that was. Okay, most likely Battery Ram, that or Poison. And Poison comes out, that's gonna be even better, because now he's not gonna withstand versus Number, right? Because he's gonna assume an attack. Battery Ram. Okay, I'm gonna Perch. Perch and a swap. I'm gonna Perch on the swap, because I want to keep Number healthy. Stratosaur most likely. Yes, Stratosaur comes in. Okay. Now I can start stacking up my Peace of Mind, actually. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take like, I'd say like that much damage, so for Peace of Mind. Now if he doubles into Garbanus, which he's not going to, that's a little unfortunate. Alright. Metal Shriek. I actually kind of assumed that was gonna come out. Now Gamma Pulse is gonna do decent damage to it, but I actually don't want to take too much damage with Naima. So I think I'm just gonna go right back into Delicious. I love the name. Okay. No, most likely Reflection Burst. Yep. Alright, now I'm gonna go. I can go for Muck Blast, predicting something, but he might just wait. So I think I'm just gonna go. I can double into Alvin. So I'm gonna do. Actually, I think he probably rested. That or Metal Shriek, because that would make the most sense. Yeah, he Metal Shrieks. Could have brought Oxydrake for this thing, then I would just, like, click a lot of different moves. Okay, he's gonna probably expect Thunderstrike to come out, and I can just Dart Burst. Most likely, it's either gonna be Metatoad or Garbanus. Yeah, it's Metatoad. Okay, so now that means I can go into Metronet, but if it is not Specs, then I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna go into Metro. Now, if it's Specs, that's gonna be good. If it's not, then I'm gonna die. But like, usually on teams like this, it is Specs. Like, I don't see Watcher being super. Yeah. Okay. Now I can assume Garbanus is gonna come in, so I can go for like Flabbergast, which I'm gonna assume it's gonna come in. So I'm gonna click Flabbergast. He might either predict Dark Surge or Peace of Mind, but I'm gonna click my Flabbergast. Hopefully the Garbanus comes in. It's gonna be Vesp, actually. Okay. Okay. I don't want to get slapped down. Okay, I returned. Yes, hi. Theo is my only option here, and I click Slap Down. This is what I basically have to do right now. And Stratosaur is imminent. Slap Down. He's gonna crit me because he has talent. But I will click Slap Down on Stratosaur most likely. He's gonna expect Primal Slash or something. If not, then I just get to go into Naima. Alright, most likely Stratosaur. Or Tyreek. That actually works too. So far, Naima just wrecks this guy if I get rid of Metatoad. So I just... Actually, Metronet, like, wins. I'm looking at it. Metronet wins. So yeah. That means I'm just gonna go for a Mega Punch. Try to get a flinch or something. Maybe some damage. Not a lot of damage, but some damage. So of course, I hope he just knocked it +1. That'd be unfortunate. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Did not. Meaning I go into Metro. I can click Peace of Mind. He might predict Pyro or something, but even then, Pyro's... So he has Tyrex, Vest, Metatoad, Strat, and Garbanus. So his team just completely dies to Metronet. So I'm gonna click Pyro. Hopefully I can crit it or burn it or something. Deal some damage. Not a lot. That's good. I'll stay above green health, which is what I wanted to do. Okay. I'll use my least costly move. Okay. That's Tyrex out of here, which is good. Alright. Now, Garbantis is most likely going to come in. Then you might double. But, like, okay. Escargrow should be able to do some work here. I think it's going to depend on that Garbanus. I might just have to click Nature's Force on the Garbanus swap it. But even then, it did some decent damage to Garbanus. Wow, 2. Slap down. I don't want to take that. And Metronet's pretty much my only way. I think I have to sack Delicious. I think Delicious has to be sacked here, which is very unfortunate. But yes, if I want to win, I want to win. So I'm going to sacrifice Delicious. Bye, Delicious. 20 melee defense versus 115 melee attack. Super effective. We're fine. Okay. Alvin. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just clicked Dark Burst on the Metatoad. And I can actually stay in and click Dart Burst again. So I'm going to do that. He might double, predicting... he's not going to double, actually. Okay, that's what I'm going to do over half. Yeah, actually, it's going to do... Yeah. A little more than I thought it was going to do, but... Yeah, that means Metronet comes in, and I will click Dark Surge on possible Garbantis. Now, if it's Garbantis from here, we actually win with Naima. Because the Metatoad is low enough to where it will die to any attack we throw at it. Now, I'm actually going to click Pyro. I feel like this is my better option, because if Vest comes in, then I feel like it's a better option. Because if he kills Metatoad, I win with Alvin. Pretty much from here, Alvin's going to win. Sometimes, when your brain is just really big, it can generate gravity, and that's what I did today. That's what I could say I did. Alright. Telekinesis. I mean, that was kind of obvious that I was going to click that, because the Vespark swap is kind of mathematically accurate. Okay, if Garbantis is not very nimble, we are going to outspeed it, meaning that this entire video was just a Metronet sweep at the very end, which I had a feeling, okay, with higher level players, I swear, I always end up sweeping them. I just think it's hilarious. I always think it's hilarious. That's not going to kill it. But, like, I always think it's really funny how I always manage to sweep the higher level players with these. I manage to struggle versus the lower level guy. Alright, Alvin. Fun. Now I'm Energy Surge just to be safe. I do not want to miss Dark Burst. It'd be a little bit of a closer battle. Energy Surge. Alright. What is that? No, that's not a Stratosaur. Crap, I almost forgot Stratosaur. Wait a minute. Yeah, I completely forgot about Stratosaur. I almost forgot about Strat. Oh my god. Really almost forgot about Stratosaur. That'd be terrible. I am 50% sure I just lost. No, he threw. He should have swapped in Metatoad. If he swapped in Metatoad, he won that game. He won this game, actually. If he swapped in Metatoad. Yeah, very clever heavy shield. Maybe tanky, but it's not going to take a lot of Butter Strike. Usually it does, but, like, not this time. Swear to God if you miss. Well, you have no attacks. I'm just gonna Air Whip. Imagine that doesn't kill. GG. Yeah, I literally almost forgot about the Stratosaur. If I had not remembered that that thing existed, it was completely over for me. Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of this video. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and yes, I will see you next time. Bye!